Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial from PowerTemplate. So in this video, we're going to create awesome timeline project template for your personal and study need, which you can see on the screen that we have two screens, and those are really awesome templates you can use for your project. So that means we have to start. Okay, let's jump to creating this for you. So we have to pick any sort of blank template or any sort of blank slide, or else we can do as we want to, our title and our content texture. For now, we're going to create a product design or process timeline, which is basically a timeline for your entire process. Also, we can paste in the same text for our timeline subtitle. Okay, so once we've done this, once we have our canvas, blank canvas, we can start doing our timeline. So in this timeline, what we are trying to achieve is that we have 6 sections of each and every step toward our need. So let's create the sections. Strategic definition. Okay. Concept design. Concept design. Details design. Verification and testing. Product market. Final disposal. Okay, these are the main topics that we are going to create. So let's say we let them be here. But now what we are trying to achieve is that let's create a line, and the line should be a little bit of gray, and the weight should be 3 or 4 are maximum good to go. And then we have to create 6 sections for our entire design. These are the main sections here. Let's say shape outline should be white, a little bit bigger in the stroke color, and then the fill color should be from here. Okay, let's duplicate it. I'm just randomly copy and pasting all of these elements out there, and we will arrange them by arrangements later on. Let's say we have the final stage here, and select all of the sections by selecting the areas, and then go to arrange, alignment, and distribute horizontally. And we have to have like align them perfectly. Why is that? Okay, perfect. And now we have the sections out there. Let's say we're gonna create some title out of this text. Just make some random text styles and make them one by one. So that we can make them smaller by time. Okay, let's select all of the text. This should be 14 by style, and this is good to go. Also, we can make them smaller. Okay. This looks perfect. And just for a little bit of confirmations, I'm gonna arrange them from the top align, and so that this looks really good. Wow. And for the one most last line, launch product. This is it. Once we have our primary versions or our strategy, then we have to like have it or create some sort of new styling for detailing. Let's say once we have our let's pick some sort of good styling. Okay, this is it. Once we have it here, and then from the format background, we have to create a little bit of options out there. 40% transparent, and then the outline color should be 100% bluish, and the shape fill color should be which is basically also the outline should be a little bit bolder. And then create one more thing. Let's say we can duplicate all of them. Okay. Okay, this is it. And then what you can do is that we can change the colors also here. From here too. This looks great. Hopefully it is looking good to you. And we'll retouch them according our need. So just wait and see. Okay. Once we have our primary vision, sometimes we need to make a little bit of extra shaping. Then what you can do is that we can create some sort of effect. Okay, great. It looks cool. This can be a little bit of sometimes we have to. So this is sort of new styling for our entire process. So this is showing this how much we should care about our final product or launching events or sort of like that. So that means we should be focusing on how much we should prioritize our product launches. Okay, let's just stick to here, and then what you can do is that we can align them for a little bit in the middle. I guess this is looking good. Or sometimes we can try new methods for our own visions. This looks also good to me. I don't know. So let's say we'll duplicate it for a different style, and we'll do it here on a different style. So as per your need, as you go along. Okay, looks cool. So for now, we're going to insert some sort of shapes. So let's say from here to there. Just create the outline a little bit bigger, and the end there should be like this one. Also the color should be a little bit of grayish color. Okay, smooth. Let's just duplicate them. Smooth. That looks good. Perfect. So what do you mean by a timeline is that all we want is to create some awesome ways to show our data to our audience. So that means if we focus on, okay, let's send this backwards. This looks good. Okay, for now we can also show some inputs. Let's duplicate this. And we can add some demo text. Okay, we have created some sort of good amount of demo text here, and also we're gonna skip all the text, just one paragraph of text only. And if you wish to change the color, you can do that also, just to show you how things can get on here. Okay. Let's duplicate this. So what do you mean by this type of infographics is that we are trying to create a new way of creating new templates. Also, those are really interesting ways to show your audience that you have some sort of potential ways to create items. And this looks really good on our basis. Also, you can do some sort of extra textures out there. If I'm not sure what should be, let's just create starter and also make this text smaller. You can also insert them arranging the lines. This looks really professional. So this is a good way to infograph your template informations, and a lot of sections can be managing. This is just polishing the informations a little quick. And then moving on, you can just create sort of information. Those are really good looking sections. So your infographics should be looking good by then. Let's just create them one by one. Okay. And moving on to the last steps, which is basically finishing the template. Okay, so that means we have a good way of representing the items. Also, you can make all of them grouped. Also, you can change the narrative. You can change all of the informations to a smaller section. You can also use gradients, not necessarily to be a sort of that much of Also, you can change the colors. Things can be this or that. And for the moment, we had created another sections. We can eventually deselect them for a real quick, and then make them a little bit new infographic. Sooner or later it will be like new styling, where you can literally show how these sections can work on. Okay, this is it from here to the last endpoint, and this looks really cool. You can carry out your all of the sections. You can create and paste all of the informations here. Ungroup them. And only copy the sections you want to. So that means you can copy all of them, and then you can paste them according to your need. So hopefully these sections will work for you also. And also you can use them according to your need. Also you can level them with your sections, concepts. From here to there. Also you can level them by A, B, C, or something like this. A, which means literally this one, which means B, section B. So you can come up with a lot of ideas if once we have creative vision or your method, that how you want to create them. You can make them white, arrange them to top. And also you can make them a little bit of dark color. It will look really good. So what I'm trying to achieve is that I'm just trying to create some sort of two variations of a design which can be useful. Looks perfect. And I'm gonna link these downloads below so that you can download from your template. Also, I'm gonna browse them on my PC. So hopefully you enjoyed this template creation, and you're gonna help us by liking and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.